Hello there. Welcome to Christ-Centered Gamer's latest unboxing and, well, sort of first impressions. We'll see how it goes, but at least I'll tell you what I do know about the Reolink Home Hub. I do find it funny that on this box, at least, it looks like the logo is printed upside down. I'm sure that's just a sample issue, but anyway, this is the top of the box. And they also included for us not only the Reolink Home Hub, but they also included the this micro SDXC card, so 128 gig, which is great because if I recall correctly, the videos will be stored on this SD card inside this home hub. So what is the Reolink Home Hub? Home Hub. So last year, I reviewed their Argus 4 Pro camera. Very good camera. I still use it. It's set up outside our house. It monitors our front door. It's not a doorbell camera. It's a stationary camera. It can basically get almost fully 180 degrees. It's really more like 170-ish and change, but it can get our front door so we can see if any packages are put there. It can see our driveway, so if anybody cars pull in or out, and it can see our mailbox as well. So it covers a good chunk of what's important, all from one camera. Very convenient. But one of the things that's a bummer about it is it doesn't have a web-based interface and it doesn't have a centralized interface if I had a second camera. So right now, the Railink software supports basically you can have devices and you basically connect each device directly to your phone or PC app or whatever. This should be a centralized device that will allow us to connect to it, and then from here you can connect to any Railink devices. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what the limits are. I want to say 10 devices per home hub. I'm not sure. I've also read something to suggest that this can actually act as a Wi-Fi access point instead of yours. So it can have a private network just for Railink devices. I believe that's true. Not sure. And I guess one other thing, as an update for the Reolink camera, the Argus 4 Pro, the one I had has a built-in battery, and it also has a solar panel. And I've been running it without charging it. I charged it 100% when I first got it. I want to say it was midsummer, early summer, maybe late spring. I don't remember exactly, but I put it out there. It has been running entirely off the solar panel this entire time. I've not taken it in to charge it at all. Solar panel's done a great job keeping it fully charged in the summer. It is winter. We're in a northern climate, upper, like I say, Midwest. And so the days are shorter. And right now, the camera is sitting at 20% battery. It is late January. I have a feeling it might not make it to March when the days are longer. We'll see. I'm debating letting it run itself out or charging it. We'll see how it goes. It might make it. The days are already getting longer, but are they long enough to start charging this camera? I hope so. So we'll see. All right. So I guess I'll just go ahead and stab this micro SD card, get this thing out because I know we'll need it. Can I actually just fold this? Okay, yeah, I can just fold this. So this is an A2 U3 micro SD card, V30. So that's class 10. So this is a pretty good, actually, this is quite performant card as far as micro SD cards go. 128 gig should be plenty for video. So that's pretty cool. So thank you, Reolink, for sending us that to review along with the Home Hub. You know, it's funny because when I first got the Argus 4 Pro to review, I'm like, man, I kind of wish I had the Home Hub because it has some features that I would really like. So I'm looking forward to giving it a full shake, and we will see if it's as good as my hopes for it were. So it should allow you to more direct access to the video footage. So that's a tiny little micro SD card. It's really not much to it, but it's got Reolink's logo on it. And so let's go ahead and crack into our Reolink itself. So here is the paperwork. I think it's only paperwork. Let's find out. All right, so we've got some warnings, some tips, warm tips. So got some tips in case you're having trouble getting your Reolink to work with your home hub or your camera to work. Okay. This is some operational instructions for the home hub. so I don't know how well this stuff's coming through on the camera today. Hopefully it's okay. And I'm gonna put that aside because we don't really need it. So here's this. You know, the box is pretty boring. I don't know if there's a whole lot to say about it from the box. I guess I'll just give you a good look at the back. I don't think I did a good job of showing you that earlier. There you go. And yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and pull this box out because there's two right here. There's box here, box here. So this one should be some kind of power supply or something, I'm trying to guess. And so we've got inside there, we've got yep, looks like a power adapter. Oh, it's got a barrel connector, not a USB-C like I expected. And then it looks like there's an Ethernet cord as well. So here's our little flat Ethernet. It's just a standard, I believe it's just a standard Ethernet. It's pretty small for an Ethernet cable, but it looks like a standard Ethernet cable. This is our power adapter. I'm going to take it out of the bag because I know we'll need it. It's just got a barrel connector on the end. I expected USB-C like the camera, but that's not the case. Here appears to be a Reolink little pin eject thing, pretty similar to like you'd have on a phone. So that's what's in this box. So I'll put that aside. Oh, we got more boxes. So we've got the shallow, this is just fills up space in the box. So there's nothing here. Okay. So then it looks like the home hub itself is where the majority of this box is filled with. There we go. And there's nothing underneath. So that's the end of that box. Put that out of frame. Okay. And so now we've got the home hub in this box. And looks like we got some plastic. And that's all there is to that. And we got a plastic guy here. It's got a little button on the front. I guess I'll just take it out of this fancy plastic. So we have, interesting. Okay, so what's in the front is just a pretty standard little white tower. It's got the Reolink logo on it right here. It's hard I don't know if you can tell on the camera. The button right here. And then we've got the bottom is really nothing special, just some holes for cooling. Same thing with the top. And then on the back, we have a few important stuff. It looks like there's a speaker right here. That's what it looks like anyway. And then we've got two microSD slots, slot for the barrel jack, slot for Ethernet, which I'm assuming is how we're going to connect to our wired network, which is good. Like I said before, I think this acts as a Wi-Fi point, I believe. And then it says microSD 1 and microSD 2 and a reset button to reset the hub. So that's it. Not too much I can show you guys from here. I just realized, here, let me just cover up the top part and you can show you the ports better. I just realized I can't show you the whole thing. But yeah, so it's got a default login and stuff like that on here. So yeah, so that's it. Yeah, it's basically that's all there is to it to look at. I'm guessing this is gonna connect to my router, wired network router. I'll just connect right here. And then the other end will connect to my router. This will just plug in. I might as well stick the microSD slot and card into slot 1 right here. All right, so it's in there now. I put a microSD slot in the bottom one is slot 1, and the top one is slot 2. And I think that's it. That's about all I can do on an unboxing video. So I'm going to have to give you a whole lot more information in the full written review. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless, and have a great day.